Welcome back everyone. We are starting a new series this week. This time we are doing Pokemon, and there's something about the Generation 3 map that I think synergizes really well with the 4, so that's why we are playing Emerald. I also installed this Inclement Emerald user mod that basically improves and upgrades the combat, so now combat is actually meaningful. So I'll be going a bit more into it when we are actually in the game. So let's put it up. Oh. There we go. New game. Do I read the lines here? Yeah, I guess I read the lines. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Keep you from waiting? Keep you waiting. Okay. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Okay. This is what we call a Pokemon. It's basically a gigantic monster that you can catch and befriend. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. You just said it. We humans live alongside Pokemon, at times as friendly playmates, although usually we just make them fight in gladiatorial battles for our own amusement and prestige. At times as cooperative workmates. You can say that, yeah? And sometimes we band together and battle others like us. But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. That's what I do. And you are? We are a boy, yeah. So it's Alex? Yep. Ah, okay. You are Alex who's moving into my hometown of Little Root. I get it now. Alright, are you ready? Yeah? Your very own adventure is about to unfold. Take courage and leap into the world of Pokemon where dreams, adventure, and friendships await. Well, I'll be expecting you later. Come see me in my Pokemon lab. Oh wait. Before you go, a message from this hack's creator. That's the creator of the Inclement Emerald mod. It's basically a user options for how we are going to be proceeding forward. Welcome to Pokemon Inclement Emerald. This is a difficulty hack with modern mechanics, many quality of life changes, and massive Pokemon variety. It goes up to Generation 7, so we have like 900 Pokemon that we can choose to fit in the 6 slots of our team. You can build your team using almost any Pokemon from the first 7 generations. Yep. And Gen 8 will be added soon too. Before you get started, you'll need to choose a difficulty setting. Currently, you can choose between normal, art, or challenge mode. Please select a mode to learn more about it. We're just going normal. I'm not that good at Pokemon. In normal mode, trainers won't have EVs, so you won't have to worry about your own Pokemon stats. I'll go over what is EVs a little bit later when we are actually in the game. This difficulty is recommended if you are new to difficulty hacks, or if you don't want to deal with EVs. Yeah, nobody wants to deal with that. So would you like to play on normal? Yes, please. Now there's one last thing to decide. This hack has a built-in level caps based on the amount of badges that you have. If a Pokemon reaches a level cap, it'll only get 1 XP per knockout until you earn the next badge. There are currently 3 difficult settings for level caps. Please choose a level cap setting to learn more about it. Just go with default. Default caps setting is what the game is designed around. With this option, level caps are only present for the first 4 badges. After that, there are no cap, and you can train all the way to 100. So would you like to play with the default level cap? Yeah, let's go with all the default settings. I'm not reading the rest of it. Alex, you are here, honey. It must be tiring riding with our things in the moving truck, not as tiring as you riding the truck driver. Well, this is Little Root Town. How do you like it? This is our new home. I like it. It's great. It's got great music. It has a quaint feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? Maybe? We need to see where the 7-Eleven is. And you get your own room, Alex. Let's go inside. Yep. See, Alex, isn't it nice in here? The movers Pokemon do all the work of moving us in and cleaning up after. This is so convenient. Alex, your room is upstairs. Go check it out, dear. Dad brought you a new clock to mark our move here. Don't forget to set it. Okay. So here's the clock. And basically, the next sequence of events will be started after we set the clock. So what time is it right now when I'm recording? It's 4:49. 4:49. Oops. Is this the correct time? Yes. And the mom comes in. How do you like your new room? It's good. I get a new room, you know. Good, everything's put away neatly. They finished moving everything in downstairs too. Moving everything in downstairs? Moving everything downstairs? What? Pokemon movers are so convenient. For us, yeah. Oh, you should make sure everything's all there on your desk as well. And this is a Nintendo GameCube. It's kind of like a... Well, I guess people know what a Nintendo GameCube is. It's a TV. Dad might like this program. What is it? Better get going. And this is just some game tips from this notebook. Adventure rule number 1: open the menu with Start. And adventure rule number 2: record your progress with Save. Okay. The remaining pages are blank. And over here is our PC. If you are playing the vanilla version, you'll be able to pick up 1 potion from this PC, but we are playing with a modded version, so we are able to pick up 10. And potions are basically items that we can use to refill our Pokemon's health. Oh, Alex, come quickly. Look, it's the Petalburg gym. Maybe Dad will be on. We brought you this report from in front of Petalburg gym. Oh, it's over. I think Dad was on, but we missed him. Too bad. Alright, we'll see him later tonight, won't we? Oh yes, one of Dad's friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. And that is what we'll be doing. Oh, hello, and you are? Oh, you are Alex, our new next-door neighbor. Hi. We have a daughter about the same age as you. Is she pretty? Our daughter was excited about making a new friend, so am I. Our daughter is upstairs, I think. Okay. And this is basically the exact mirror of our room, except for some like minor cosmetic changes. Like our rug is a little bit different in color, and I think it's just a color change basically. Huh? Who are you? Oh, you are Alex. So your move was today, yeah? I'm May. Glad to meet you. May is going to be our rival throughout the game. I have this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. I heard about you, Alex, from my dad, Professor Birch. I was hoping that you would be nice, Alex, and that we could be friends. Yes, we definitely could. Oh, this is silly, isn't it? I've just met you. Oh no, I forgot. I was supposed to help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. Oh hey, that reminds me. You should go see Dad's newest Pokemon. He just got 3 really rare ones from the Oh darn, which region was it? Was it again? So this is where the mod allows you to pick which set of starters that you are going to be using. So normally, if you are playing on the vanilla version, you'll only be able to have the whole one version. So that's what we are going to be running with. Oh, the whole one region? Wow, I think that was it. Yeah, this is our local region. Alright Alex, I'll catch you later. Aren't you going to help your dad catch some Pokemon? Alright, whatever. Hi. There are scary Pokemon outside. I can hear their cries. I can't. I want to go see what's going on, but I don't have any Pokemon. Can you go see what's happening for me? I don't have any Pokemon either. Hello? You over there, help! In my bag there's a Pokeball. There are actually 3 Pokeballs inside his bag. Where are you going? Don't leave me like this! Alright, so this is where we pick our starters. This is a grass type, and this is a fire type. This is a water type. I don't know why I'm going over this. It's not like people don't know how Pokemon works. I'm picking a grass type. And this is our first Pokemon battle. It's nothing special about it. Just hit it until you take it out. Ooh, I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon when I was jumped by a level 2 Zigzagoon. That shouldn't be a problem for you, should it? You saved me, thanks a lot. Oh? Oh, you are Alex. This is not a place to chat, so come by my Pokemon lab later. Okay. So, Alex, I've heard so much about you from your father. He mentioned me, really? I've heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet. But the way you battled earlier, you pulled it off with aplomb? What does that mean? Yeah, I guess it means I did great. I guess you have father's blood in your veins after all. Yeah, literally. Oh yes, as thanks for rescuing me, I'd like to have the Pokemon you used earlier. While you're at it, why don't you give a nickname to that Trico? No, Trico is Trico. We don't need a nickname for him. If you work at Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make an extremely good trainer. Yeah, and probably champion one day. My kid May is also studying Pokemon while helping me out. Does she get paid? Alex, don't you think it might be a good idea to see May? Yeah, I like her. Great, May should be happy too. Get May to teach you what it means to be a Pokemon trainer. Alright, so we are off to find May. And while we are at it, we are also going to be encountering some new Pokemon throughout the grass. And I'm trying to get my Trico to level 6 before we actually go see May. Just because we are going to be having our first rival battle when we actually meet her. And this is basically the way Pokemon combat works. You take turns attacking each other, and eventually one of you will knock the other person out. And that's the end of combat. And it looks really simple now, but there are actually a lot more intricacies to Pokemon battle than most people would actually imagine there to be. And I actually didn't know there are so many intricacies until I actually watched how some other people play. So hopefully with this new series, I'll be able to showcase a little bit more about the depths of how Pokemon combat is actually supposed to work, as opposed to just picking any super effective move that you can find, or out-leveling all the other computer trainers. And here it may. Let's see, the Pokemon found on Route 103 include... Oh, hi Alex! Oh, I see my dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift. Since we're here, let's have a quick battle. I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is like. And some other Pokemon trainers have more than one Pokemon, so... As we can see, both me and May only have one right now, but eventually they'll go up to 6. Oh, her Torchic actually matches my level. That's a cool mechanic. Usually the Torchic should only be level 5, but I guess because I'm level 6 right now, the game also gave her Torchic a level up. Oh, this might be bad. The Torchic crit. I might lose this fight. I think I know why my dad has an eye out for you now. I mean, you just got that Pokemon, but it already really likes you. I just have a better move pool. You might be able to befriend any kind of Pokemon easily. Well, it's time to head back to the lab. I'll go through how the move pools work when we get to some other more serious battles. Hey Alex, over here. Let's hurry home. Is this a cutscene or do I have to walk? I have to walk, okay. Oh, hi Alex. I heard you beat May on your first try, that's excellent. Not really, she let me win. May's been helping with my research for a long time. May has an extensive history as a trainer already. Here Alex, I ordered this for my research, but I think you should have it. The Pokédex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon that you meet or catch. My kid May goes everywhere with it. Whenever my kid catches a rare Pokemon and records its data in the Pokédex. Why May looks for me while... What? May looks for me while I'm out doing field work and shows me. What? I'm confused. Oh wow Alex, you got a Pokédex too. That's great, just like me, I've got something for you. Cherish Ball. Normally you would get regular Pokeballs here, I think. But we are playing a modded version, so we get these Cherish Balls instead. It's fun if you can get a lot of Pokemon. I'm going to look all over the place because I want different Pokemon. If I find any cute Pokemon, I'll catch them with Pokeballs. Yeah, and this is basically one of the two main objectives of the game, is to complete your Pokédex. And this time I think we can go up to, I don't know how I think we can go up to like 900 or something. Either 900 or 1000, let's see. Only 500? No, wait, that's gotta be like 900. But normally, one of the goals of the game is to complete your entire Pokédex. So back then when this game first came out, this would be around like 400 Pokemon. And right now the entire Pokédex is what, like 1300, 1100 or something like that. Just because the entire franchise has been out for so long. And if you actually do complete the Pokédex, you'll actually get kind of like a certificate that you can print out with one of those tie-in toys that they sell with the Game Boy Advance. Or at least that's what they did. That's what I think they did. Wait, Alex? Alex, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Yeah, just did. He gave me a Pokemon. Oh, what an adorable Pokemon. You got it from Professor Birch? How nice. If you are your father's child, alright? You look good together with Pokemon. Here, honey, if you are going out on an adventure, take Dad's old fishing rod. He never uses it anyway. The old rod. Old rod allows you to fish in the pond or the sea, and fishing allows you to catch other Pokemons that are exclusive to that pond or the sea. You think you have your own Pokemon now? Your father will be overjoyed. But please be careful, if anything happens, you can come home. Go on now, go get them, honey. And before we actually go on our adventure, we should go back and heal up our Pokemon. How are you doing, Alex? You look a little tired. I think you should rest a bit. Yes. Take care now, honey. Alright, so now we can actually go on with our adventure for real. We've already explored kind of this tall grass already. So anything that we come into contact with, depending on the level. So this one is level 4, so I'll be fighting it. But if it's something like a level 2, then we'll just be running. If a Pokemon gets tired, then you can take them to a Poke Center. There's a Poke Center in Oldale Town, right close by, yeah. And basically you have to balance around exploring and fighting different trainers and your actual health of your Pokemon. So right now my Pokemon's at full health, and most of my moves also have kind of full power, but each time that you use these attacks, then it costs 1 PP each for most of the enemies you are fighting, and sometimes other enemies can make it so your moves cost 2 PPs. So if you run out of PP, then you won't be able to attack without taking massive recoil damage. So a lot of the game is about like managing how far you go with your exploration and how often you go back to your Poke Center to heal up. I want to take a rest, so I'm saving my progress. Yep, we'll be saving our progress soon as well. I finished sketching the footprints of a rare Pokemon, but it turns out they were only my own footprints. So this guy, if you try to leave this area before fighting me, then this guy will be telling you to go back because he's trying to find a rare Pokemon by sketching all the footprints. But now that we have already beaten me, then he's out the way. He's back over here now. So this building with a red roof is basically the Poke Center that's in every major town. And in here you can talk to this Nurse Joy, and she'll heal your Pokemon. And Pokefile, this is a new thing to most of these difficulty mods. And a Poke Center, a Poke file is basically a Poke Center. It does everything a Poke Center will be able to do for you. And I'm not reading the dialogue because my voice is getting a little bit cracked and my throat is starting to hurt. And over here, this old man is a new addition with this new mod. He does a couple things that other vendors in the vanilla game would do for you. So this guy allows you to remember a move for your Pokemon, forget a move, learn a new move. Learn a new move is tied to the amount of gym badges that you have that I'll be going over when we actually get the gym badges. And mystery gift is basically the same mystery gift that you would otherwise be able to do with the vanilla version of the game. And then over here, this is a vendor that would normally be in the Pokemart, but they put this vendor over here, and this vendor sells the generic items like potions, Pokeballs, all these other kinds of stuff. So I'll be buying some Pokeballs because I'll be needing to expand my team a little bit later on. And I think with 10 Pokeballs, he'll throw in one Premier Ball. Yeah, he'll throw in a Premier Ball. Premier Balls are kind of like just extra Pokeballs that you can use. And over here is a Pokemart. Normally you would be able to buy your Pokeballs over here, but since they moved that vendor over to the Poke Center, we're getting a little bit more specialized items over here. Mental Herb, Red Card. Red Card is actually really powerful, so we might be picking that up later, depending on what we do with the rest of our team. And all these items, I'll be going through them when we actually do pick them up. And I think this should be it for our first episode, because my voice is getting really cracked and my throat is really hurting. So over here is our first real trainer battle. So come back tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be doing our first trainer battles, and I think we'll be traveling to our first real town. Probably not, because my voice would be too tired by then. We'll be reaching our first real town tomorrow, I guess. So thank you everybody for watching. Kind of a short episode, we're just doing a basic introduction. And tomorrow, hopefully I'll be able to do some more real combat and also go through some of the real mechanics Pokemon has to offer. So I'm saving over here. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, and I almost forgot. This is where I found the Pokemon ROM hack that I'm using. On pokemonemerald.com. You can actually find a bunch of other cool ROM hacks on this website as well. So they can just add a lot of new flavors to some of the older, primarily Generation 3, the GBA Pokemon games. So Fire Red, Leaf Green, Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire. I think I think Emerald and Fire Red are the most popular ones to use for ROM hacks, for whatever reason. And I've been trying to find some ROM hacks for the Gen 4 games, but I'm having a really difficult time finding anything that is of a similar quality to either Inclement Emerald or the other more popular one is Radical Red. So hopefully by the time I complete this series, I'll be able to find a good Gen 4 ROM hack that I can showcase a little bit later on. But this is the website that I found it. You can see here's the creator. We saw his name a little bit briefly when I was doing the introduction. And then you can see the entire changelog. They increased the Pokemon diversity, and then they added a new modern battle mechanic. Most importantly, they split the special and physical attack that started from Generation 4. And what else? Improved Pokédex, Mega Evolution. They not only do they have the Mega Evolutions that are in the other retail versions, they also added more Mega Evolutions for other Pokemon. So over here they added one for Milotic, they added one for Flygon, and I think they added a bunch more to other things as well. And then they added the new Generation 8 experience share system, so you don't have to like grind like 100 fights just to level up one Pokemon anymore. So right now, any Pokemon that participates in the battle will get 100% of the experience, and the other Pokemon that are in your team but are not participating, meaning they haven't shown their face once in the battle, will still get 25%. And over here, Pokemon that are not showing their face but are holding the experience share item will also get 100%, which just makes it so much of a better time for us to level up some of the Pokemon that we'll be adding later on. Just because with the way combat has been reworked to the point where it actually is meaningful now, we can no longer just go through the entire game with 6 Pokemon. Well, unless you're really good. But I mean, I won't be able to go through the game with just 6 Pokemon, so I'll have to be swapping my team in and out with different Pokemon. I think I need to go through at least like 20 members for my team. Most of the core of my team will stay the same, but some other members I'll swap them around depending on what I'm doing, and I'll be going through that a little bit more when I get to it. So over here they reworked the weather, I don't remember what that is, and then they added other things that you can read through. And as I said a little bit earlier in the video, my voice is starting to crack and my throat is hurting, so I'm not going to be going through the entire thing. Just know if you guys want to play this mod, you guys can find the dataset over here, but you need to install this dataset over a functional Pokemon Emerald ROM. But there are all the instructions are over here in this page, so I don't think you guys will have any trouble like getting it to work. But with that said, I should let my voice rest a little bit, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.